Project is a temporary endeavor with definite start and end date undertaken with sequence of tasks to create a product, service, or result that is unique. A project becomes a failure when it does not deliver the outcome that was expected within the agreed upon budget and time. In this S&P Knowledge series, let's discuss on the topic, Why Projects Fail. Authored by S. N. Panigrahi, Certified PMP, Authorized Training Partner ATP, Instructor PMI USA, Fellow Institution of Engineers, FIA, Chartered Engineer, GST and International Business and Projects Consultant, Corporate Trainer, Mentor and Author, National Council Member, IIMM. Before deliberating on the topic why projects fail, let's first discuss how projects are performing. As per PMI Pulse of the Profession 2021 report, only 73% of projects met project goals scope. That means 27% of projects not met goals. 62% of projects completed within budget, indicating that 38% of projects not completed within budget. 55% of projects completed within time. From this it's understood that 45% of projects not completed within time. 35% of budget lost due to failed projects, that means 35% of amount could be saved if projects not failed. 34% of projects have scope creep, that is uncontrolled or unauthorized expansion of work which is deviation from original plans. Only 66% of projects have no scope creep. Overall 12% of projects are deemed failures. That means 88% of projects have success. Only 88% of projects completed somehow. According to a 2019 KPMG, AIPM, and IPMA global survey, only 19% of organizations deliver successful projects, at least most of the time. Only 30% of organizations deliver on time. Only 36% deliver projects on budget. Only 44% deliver projects that meet original goal and business intent. Only 46% of projects delivered receive stakeholder satisfaction. Let's now also refer to some other reports. According to a detailed study conducted by PricewaterhouseCoopers PwC that involved more than 10,000 projects from 200 companies in 30 countries, only 2.5% of the companies successfully completed 100% of their projects. According to Forbes, 25% of technology projects fail outright, 20% don't show a return on investment, and 50% need reworking by the time they're finished. According to a report published by the Standish Group, 83.9% of IT projects fail and only 16.1% of IT projects were deemed successful by being completed on time and budget, with all the promised functionality. A majority of projects were over cost, over time, or lacking promised functionality, and 31.1% of IT investments classified as failed, which means they were abandoned or cancelled. Why projects fail? Lack of vision and wrong strategic selection. A project fails when it cannot deliver business objectives and intended business benefits in line with expectations. The principal causes of project failure are misaligned vision and unclear objectives. Strategic mistakes. Unclear deliverables. Poor understanding of project priorities. Poorly developed business case. Faulty feasibility study. Wrong assumptions or forecasts. Relying on unreliable data. Wrong estimates. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic goals and deadlines. Changing business environment. Funds crisis or bankruptcy. Cancellation of project by customer. Changes in organizational objectives or priorities. Wrong decisions and wrong selection of projects. Lack of efficient leadership. No top management focus, drive and support. Overlooked in importance. Mismanagement of projects. Adoption of inappropriate project approaches, methodologies, methods and tools. Selection of unreliable and non-compatible technology. No sustainable outlook. Why projects fail? Poor planning and outlook. Poor project planning. Inaccurate requirements gathering. Improperly defining scope. Wrong estimates of time, cost, resources requirement. Non-existent or ignored baseline plan. Faulty resource planning, non-allocation of resources, timely delay in release of funds or resources or technology is not available. No proper risk management framework. Undefined opportunities and threats. Wrong identification and assessment of risk factors and unpreparedness to address risk events. No proper risk reporting and risk reviews and action plans. Not defining proper quality standards, norms, and acceptance criteria. No proper communication plan. Inconsistent management information me's communications or no communications. Not having proper agendas for meetings and reportings. Wrong resource selection plans and team building. Inadequate resource allocation. Inappropriate or inexperienced project team, mismatch of skill sets. Lack of commitment by the resources. Poor morale and motivation. Lack of team working and team cohesion. Poorly assigned roles. Role conflicts. Unsupported project culture and organizational structure. Why projects fail? Other important reasons. Not completely understanding customer requirements. Not properly engaging with them and maintaining relationships. Scope creep. Uncontrolled expansion of work. No proper source selection criteria, wrong selection of vendors. Improperly drafted contracts. Supply delays and defects. Lack of proper visibility. No proper project progress monitoring. Controlling, reporting. Not taking timely measures. Poor change management. No proper mechanism to change controls. Lack of transparency. Not involving concerned stakeholders and information sharing. Lack of buy-in from stakeholders. No proper engagement of stakeholders in support of the project. Non-adherence to the best practices and good governance. Not following commonly agreed upon ground rules. Non-compliance of legal and statutory norms and government regulations. Indulging in unethical practices and unprofessional code of conduct. Failed to pool and integrate different project activities. Etc. etc. Many such reasons. Even the reason may be ultimately project has failed, we missed the objectives. What does project failure mean? Project failure means project not successful or the inability to meet the expectations in terms of scope, quality, cost, and timelines. The consequences of project failures are failing to align with organizational strategies and fail to meet objectives, wasted efforts, investments and resources, project cost overruns, project schedule delays, lost opportunities, bad reputation, demotivation of the project team, and sustainability risk to the organization. Several researchers confirm the fact that poor project management is responsible for a business failure. Therefore, in order to succeed, a project must deliver the intended outcome or results in terms of completeness of scope, with acceptable quality, within timelines and within budget, and it must deliver the benefits presented in the business case. In the next video we shall discuss about how to successfully lead a project and meet project objectives. So don't miss the next session. Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact SN Panigrahi at the below contact details.